Good morning, good evening, good night. EagleMMA Family. These are UFC fighters we need to leave in 2024.
I'm passing the phone to the guy we're leaving in 2024.
What, me? Bro, can you sneak me into 2025, please?
No, you're in 2044. You're gone.
Alright. Let him cook now. Let him cook. I said let him cook.
Right, so if you haven't heard, the guy who made the "Let Him Cook" meme named Vex Bolts is being left in 2024. He had 1.5 million followers on TikTok, and in the last week, starting December 24th, he got to 6 million. He gained 5.5 mil in 1 week. And everybody starting January 1st is doing a mass unfollowing because he is dragging the "Let Him Cook" meme. So in the spirit of leaving Vex Bolt, Let Him Cook in 2024, we're going to go through some fighters that we are going to leave in 2024. Starting off with one of the biggest disappointments in the UFC ever, Paulo Costa. Oh, but Paulo Costa's Twitter is funny. He fought once in 2024. It was a terrible fight versus Sean Strickland. He had a terrible fight versus Robert Whittaker. He has been terrible ever since his Marvin Vettori fight and just boring. Oh, but what about his fight with Luke Rockhold? That was an okay fight. It was mostly for the moments, but in terms of actual entertainment, it really was not a fucking great fight. And he's washed, dude. He's washed. After that fucking Strickland fight, that was so pathetic. I guess he can come back with a little Twitter, when he fights once at the end of 2025. But that's it, dude. He's done. Next up is a featherweight champion that I've always despised. And finally, I have a reason to want him gone. Alexander Volkanovski. Alexander Volkanovski is a GOAT. No, he's not. Alexander Volkanovski is the third best featherweight ever. He's the third best featherweight ever. Goes Aldo, Hollywood, and then Volkanovski. He literally only beat Holloway. That's the only person he beat. Oh, but Yair Rodriguez and Brian Ortega. He nearly lost to Brian Ortega. And then obviously he had that very close fight with Islam Makhachev. Could have gone either way. Made a short notice fight, I think 14, 17 days or something like that. Got knocked out cold with a head kick by Islam Makhachev. And then after that, for his Ilia Topuria fight, he started doing this dumb old guy shtick. This actually pissed me off. This was so dumb and unfunny. Dude, Volkanovski, never make a joke again, please. Just stick to your fucking cooking show. You're Australian. You're literally too stupid to say anything funny. Right, because of that, UFC champions in lightweight and under, after the age of 35, there's never been a single champion. And obviously he was 35 fighting Ilia Topuria for the featherweight championship. And he's going, oh, I'm 35. Oh, I'm 35. Look at me. I'm an old guy. Holy shit. And people were calling him a comedic genius. I saw MMA On Point made a video calling him a comedic genius because he was pretending to be old. What the fuck? Right, and then obviously got absolutely brained by Ilia Topuria when people were saying, oh, Volk's gonna humble him, oh, Volk is gonna destroy him, and then after they were all coping, Ilia Topuria absolutely flatlined him. Now Volkanovski is fully done, he's fully finished, he's absolutely cooked, leave him in the dust. Next up, we'll get to another fighter that I absolutely despise, and is so completely overrated. And the fans are just fucking, I just wanna give them a good night's sleep. I just want to put them to bed. I just want to tuck them in. Good night. Don't let the bed bugs bite. But it is Tom Aspinall. Leave this dumb motherfucker in the dust. Leave him in the dust. I don't give a shit. Oh, well, Jones is ducking Aspinall. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. He's a verbal assaulter. He verbally assaulted Nina Drama. What he said to her was absolutely disgusting. And all he's been doing is whining and complaining, bitching and moaning for that John Jones fight. He's not even making the build-up entertaining. He's not even making it entertaining. He goes, yeah, well, I think Jones is a bad guy. I think I'm better than him. I think he's a great fighter, but I'm better than him. And I think you can't be the guy if you're a roid cheat. Wow. Now, after he said that, now I want to watch the fight. I'm less interested in this fight just because of Tom Aspinall talking about it. And all his Glazers, too. All his Glazers are just absolutely pathetic.
You don't have any fucking idea of how much you mean to me. You're so important to me. You're my fucking person. You're my person.
oh, he's the real champ. No, the fuck he's not. What happens when Aspinall versus Jones gets to the second round? What happens? We know that if Aspinall goes more rounds, he gets worse. Look at how he fought Andrei Arlovski. Andrei Arlovski was beating him. You have to, the only way to pick Aspinall is to pick him by a first round knockout. Any way other than that, he's fucking getting destroyed. And he has that fake little dumb interim belt, his little kitty belt. He has his little kitty belt to make himself feel good. The fucking, WWE belt you buy online for $20 for your little 5-year-old son. He's got his little kitty belt so he can feel good about himself. But other than that, leave this fucking dummy. You leave this dummy in the dust. Next up is absolutely one of the biggest nerds of fighting ever. And I can't believe that this guy ever got popular. I guess he used to be entertaining, but now, recently, his name is Cory Sandhagen. He's been a fucking dunce. Hate this guy. Right? Ever since his Petr Yan loss, this dude has been so boring. So boring and so timid, right? He had that doctor stoppage over Song Yadong. He had a split decision over Marlon Vera. Yes, that was a split decision. It wasn't unanimous. And he made that fight boring. I know it's Chito Vera and that, it's really easy to get boring with Chito Vera in the first couple rounds. But even still, we can see the degeneration. And in 2023, which he also had the fight with Marlon Vera, he had the most boring fight I've ever seen with Rob Font. Literally the most boring fight I've ever seen with Rob Font. Laid on top of him for 5 rounds straight. Didn't do a fucking thing. No ground and pound, no submission attempts, just laid on top of him. And then he had that disgrace to Umar. He had that absolute fucking disgrace to Umar. He was 100% focused on I just don't want to get taken down. Please, just don't take me down. Wasn't offensive at all, purely defensive, purely just thinking about the takedown. And, when you fight Nurmagomedov, they're just going to do whatever it takes to win. Umar's not going to take any fucking chances if he doesn't have to. Fucking dummy idiot Cory Sandhagen. Leave this dude in fucking 2023, honestly. Oh, he KO'd, old bums. He KO'd Frankie Edgar, a bantamweight, when he's like 40 years old. He KO'd Marlon Moraes on a KO loss streak? Who is Cory Sandhagen even beat, dude? Who has he even beat? Seriously. Right, but next up on this list, I know I said Cory Sandhagen was probably the biggest nerd in combat sports history, but hey, this one might be just number 2, maybe even tied for number 1. Steve Erceg. Michael Scott! He looks like Michael Scott! Oh my god! If I hear another person unironically say, oh my god, he looks like Michael Scott, I might do something that I can't say on YouTube. I might go a little bit crazy. Might do something that I might regret. Let's just say that. Let's just say I'm gonna do something I'm gonna fucking regret if I hear a single other person say, oh, Michael Scott, oh, look at, he's so unintimidating. Steve Erceg is so unintimidating. Like, I literally, I need to calm myself down right now, because you people, and yes, I'm saying that in the, in the terms of a slur, you people disgust me. Right, you had your shine in 2022 when Erceg beat fucking, David Dvorak and fucking some other, Matt Schnell? Like, oh, he KO'd Matt Schnell! You had your time. He lost, arguably 50-45 to Pantoja. You had your time to cry robbery. Oh, it was a robbery because he looks unintimidating. It was a robbery because he looks like Michael Scott. You had your time, okay? He got fraud checked by Pantoja and got sparked out cold by Kai Kara France. That's what I say to your boy, Steve Erceg. But we get on to the last person on this list. The last person we are leaving in 2024. Obviously, I could go on for 5 hours on fighters that I think we just need to leave in 2024, 2023, 10 years ago that need to be done. But this last one has a special place in my heart. His name is Robert Whittaker. If I hear a single person go, oh, Robert Whittaker, dude, the best takedown defense. The best takedown defense, my dick and balls in your fucking shiny asshole. The best takedown defense ever? Are you fucking stupid? Are you fucking stupid? Hey! Wake up! Wake up! It's not 2011 anymore, you idiots. Robert Whittaker is 10 years past his fights with Romero. He's not the same. He'll never be fucking champ again. He's gonna go on a KO loss streak, submission loss streak. He's not the same. He's always been brittle. And he's even more brittle now. If I hear a single person go, oh, Robert Whittaker, dude, you know, Hamza subbing Robert Whittaker is like the best win ever. Oh, is it? Okay. No, you're right. You're right, and I'm crazy. That's the reality here. You're right, and I'm crazy for thinking that Robert Whittaker is a fucking tool. He's a fucking tool, and you just work with him. If he is the nail, he will fucking crumble. Oh, but dude, did you see him KO Ikram, bro? Dude, did you see him KO Ikram? And Hamza, it's really good. The fact that Hamza literally just took him down and subbed him is worse for Whittaker than it is better for Hamza. It's worse for Whittaker. Hey, do I have to be the one? I've literally been watching UFC for 2 years. These people that are saying this have been watching it for 10 plus years. Am I the one that has to remind these fucking retards that the game evolves? Oh, dude, he was stuffing takedowns from Romero and Jacare Souza? Those dudes would not even be top 15 fucking ranked at middleweight today. Maybe Romero would be top fucking 10. Maybe. They fucking suck, dude. Hey, guess what? Paulo Costa was defending all of fucking Romero's takedowns. You dummies. Jacare Souza is a jiu-jitsu fighter. Fucking idiot. Pisses me off. Right, so bye-bye. Bye-bye, Whittaker. You're getting left in the dust. You're getting left like a fart in the fucking wind. Nobody's gonna... Hey, I even forget that Robert Whittaker was actually a UFC champion. I forget that when I talk about him. I just see him as this perennial contender. I literally forget that he's a UFC champion because he barely was. He got 2 robberies over Yoel. And that was the best we've ever seen him. He's been on a constant downturn since then. Leave this dummy in the dust. But that's gonna have to do it for UFC fighters we're leaving in 2024. Let me know what you guys think of this video. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on notifications to all. Don't be a weirdo, put them on personalized. I deserve for you to put the notifications on all. Join my memberships. I'm posting a ton of members content for this UFC break. So thank you guys for watching. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Let me know down below. Thank you all for watching. EagleMMA out.
Let him cook. Let him cook now. Let him cook.